Live from the Vancouver Convention Centre, it's the BC Founders Day Vibe Lounge with your host, Kevin Friel.
Greetings, everyone. We are here at the BC Founders Day in the beautiful Vancouver Convention Centre. My name is Kevin Friel. I'm representing the BC AI ecosystem, tomato. Yep. We're here with the mighty Riv Valiquette, who's a really big presence within the BC AI ecosystem, co-conspirator of the Surrey AI Meetups. How's it going?
It's going really good, yeah. Topic of the Surrey AI meetups, they're popping off really well. 11 every month. We're growing steadily.
Amazing.
It's been an incredible experience to explore that and grow with the BC Plus AI ecosystem as well.
Yeah.
As we get into it. So.
Yeah. No, it's it's easy to kind of like look back, even just for a year for me, just over a year for me. Are you roughly about a year?
Yeah, you and I are same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, June.
So I was May.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in a month before me,
Yeah.
basically. So, yeah. It's pretty amazing how it's grown,
amazing.
right?
Yeah.
And there's real growth and opportunity happening as a result of this community, which I'm just so excited to be a part of and help facilitate any way I can. And of course, you're kicking off the Surrey standpoint in a big way. Tell me more about what brought you and Matthew Schwartzman together to combine forces and do something in your own backyard.
So Matthew and I met at, I think, second meetup of the Vancouver AI back at the studio.
Yeah.
And I heard him speak on stage, plus around him up, to talk about his podcast.
Yep.
And, 18-year-old kid kind of brought him back to my roots. And I was like, you know what? This kid's smart. I want to see about doing something, because the other thing was always coming out to the events. So that's kind of where it started in my head. This was early stages, so nothing really happening at Surrey, because Surrey's just going to be 7 months old in September.
Okay.
So we're getting the 7 month mark. I'm really excited for that.
Wow.
But just a few months before that is when, Matthew and I approached you and Chris.
Yep.
And started figuring that out. And what connected me with Matthew, though, is when he was there at the events and in networking the way he did, and seeing him do that was just so cool.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I don't want to go on this alone. And I thought about Surrey, the Surrey AI. So I approached Matt and I was like, hey, let's build Surrey AI together. Let's see what this could be. Right?
Yeah.
So
brilliant. And I couldn't think of a better yin yang to be an anchor for that community. Like, you guys really foster such cool conversations, and like there's a structure, but it's ultimately a free flow. And it's kind of like where the community takes it, right? Which is such a brilliant counterpoint to, honestly, the very structured, with its own little bit of meandering, but there's hard goalposts inside of the Vancouver one. And Chris and I, in particular, get a real kick coming out to the Surrey ones, because like we just get to know people a lot more.
The smaller community aspect still. That's what I'm really excited for, right? Is within our Surrey AI, and we've built out what we like to call circle talk. So after the speakers kind of come up and have their thing, then we get into doing questions with the audience and getting everyone involved, and it really flows in the room, right? You get that debate like you're just talking about, how you get that closeness with people.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's, some of the most fertile conversations I've had recently, and that's saying a lot, because there's been a lot of big conversations lately for me anyways, have really been at your meetups, like the real sort of deep dives and the multi-tangential points of all the ethical pieces in particular. I've just been like, wow, I've really learned a lot from your community. So kudos to you guys for fostering that.
Thank you.
Of course, we're here at BC Founders Day. And you have another hat, and probably several hats underneath that big hat, in your own initiatives outside of Surrey AI. So tell me about what you're up to.
Oh yeah, you can say that. So I recently partnered with James Rowe, another fellow member of the community, and he runs Circles of AI, which is another community. And him and I kind of got together and created this thing called EasySOP.
Okay.
So EasySOP.ai, it's playbooks for business owners, so small business owners. So people who don't really have the budget for a big custom build or really don't know where to start in AI, we're kind of that middle.
Okay.
Where we offer a subscription-based model and people can come in and go playbook, figure out what works for them in the digital marketing space and the sales space, stuff like that.
Yeah. Fascinating. So if I understand right, you're combining forces with James, who's very knowledgeable in his own right on all of the emerging platforms. Is he still running those free workshops as well?
Yes.
In Circles of AI, which are really cool. Like you can just have a lunch and learn, and they're very informative.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of great things about it, even though I haven't personally attended one myself. He's a fountain of knowledge.
He is a fountain of knowledge.
Yes, and as are you in your own domains as well. So tell me about the kind of people that you're hoping to help with Easy SOP.
So the kind of people we're hoping to help with are small business owners, generally between the 1 to 5 million a yearly revenue range, who have a little bit of a marketing budget, but not enough to go out on their own and really figure that out or get too tied up with other companies. And they really want to, the whole point of Easy SOP is for the employer plus an employee, so one of their juniors, come on together. And then the junior can kind of run it following our guidebooks on how to create a customer persona GPT or build within your content creation calendar for the year, that kind of stuff. Within each playbook is different in its own right.
Fascinating. So it really is like a bespoke boutique for your whole chain of needs for small businesses getting into their feet into AI. Yeah.
So we do the one kicker that we love that we're really introducing with this is the cohort. So we do 2 times monthly cohorts.
Okay.
So the group of businesses that we do, we're really establishing 10 companies first who are going to come in and really understand and do live sessions with our facilitator. So that way everyone gets that community aspect and we get that growth there and we really get to solidify what each playbook means.
That's really cool. Tell me about a tool that you two have discovered recently that has really blown your own heads wide open, never mind the people that you're helping.
Perplexity has been a real game changer. So we're building out our guidebooks and creation how they do, and Perplexity has been a big helper behind that. Sourcing out what we need, and obviously we pair a lot of different tools away, and I can't give away my entire secret.
No.
But Perplexity has been one of those things that have just been a complete game changer to us. We've really fallen in love with how it works and what it goes for. So.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, it's been foundational for me too. I'm using that and Cursor now to write screenplays. And it's this wild conversational, hey, I don't know about this arc. Can we inject more trauma into this? And it's yup, here you go. It's what? Origin story, And it's this real sort of riffing now. Between meat sack intuition and technological and LLM intuition, and it just elevates the story in bigger, badder ways and way faster turnarounds. So
the film when you're starting up the film group. So that inspired me. I joined in because I love building videos. I love creating memes and music and putting stuff together. That was my thing.
Yeah, you had quite a background in that back in the day. Yeah.
Back in the day, and I still right now I have a few videos out there that I love just tinkering with and messing with. And now with AI in the play, right? I go on I go sort out my entire structure of how I want to do it, and I find the right pieces. It's such a smooth process now. Something that used to take me 9 hours in a single sitting just to make one video is now taking 30 minutes to an hour. It's crazy how efficient has become.
It makes, creating your own fire hose of knowledge in the video space way more attainable and achievable, right? And fits into busy days. It's really transformational. Yeah, absolutely. No, and we're just on the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, we really are.
Big time on that. Never mind just the generated stuff that's moving multiple times a day, but those helper tools that help content, be produced and be their best at scale. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's incredible. Speaking of going at scale, you're here at BC Founders Day. What motivated you to come here and who are you and what are you looking for?
So what motivated me to come here is I am just a big fan of networking, and as we can see, there's a lot of people here today. So I just love coming, meeting new people, trying to get as many faces and names stuck in here as possible. It's an impossible task when you run a community meetup in itself. I'm learning that every day.
Oh yeah.
It's just something that, that connects with me. I love people connecting. I'm a very big fan of that scenario.
Yeah.
So coming here, doing that, and looking for people who have the same kind of vibe and connection as I do. Yeah. So someone who understands the next steps of easy SOP, someone who's talking to people. We're looking for, we're doing right now in our early stages, but I'm looking at down the road, what kind of AI tools do we want to offer? What are we looking at? Who do we want to partner with?
Yeah.
And how does that look? So I really want to connect with other developers, other people who are building tools, and other digital marketers who also want to go in the space together.
Yeah.
So
multiply and grow. That's how it is, right? Yeah. And that's what community is all about. Like it's, I really enjoy the dynamics of our communities in particular, and it not just like, hey, I'm going to connect you to this to like create new budgets or whatever, or new funnels. It's the growth accountability in the nicest of ways, right? Like we've all been pushed to get out of our comfort zones, get up and speak regularly, and present things when they're like barely operational or watchable in my case, you create
some amazing content.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I surprise myself every time I prompt something. I was like, holy shit, that happens. It's like, how? It's like, No, it's I wouldn't be where I'm at today without the community, bar none. Like, having that platform to be able to show things off at like barely accessible stages, and then have such warm reception, and B, have enthusiasm to tell me the parts that people hope would be better, and it's like, oh yeah, audience feedback, okay, cool. And I'm sure you've had a lot of that too. Tell me about like really the nitty gritty of the community aspect. How does that perk things up for you?
I guess the nitty gritty of the community. It's been ever since joining Chris's events and going like from the Vancouver AI at the studio, has opened my eyes to a whole new version of community. Like I have never experienced such warmth and love, especially out here, because I'm from New Brunswick.
Right.
Everyone's friendly and personal and very down to earth in my experience from small towns.
Yeah.
So coming out here and not having that for years, talking years, everyone is closed off, didn't really talk to anyone, really hard.
Yeah.
So when I came into the community and learned that there were so many welcoming and loving people who just wanted to welcome you into the space, it was something that changed everything in me.
Yeah.
And which prompted Surrey AI, which prompted my love to be able to continue connecting and building and giving back to the community. So as much as I possibly can now, I look for any opportunity I can have at all times, because it just is ingrained itself so deeply that there's people who actually care.
Yeah.
Right? And it just feels amazing.
It feels amazing to have you being a part of this community in a big way, Riv. Honestly, it's we jammed in the early days in the studio. I remember one time we were trying to set up some black cloth very precariously.
Yeah.
And it all came tumbling down, and you found this tree pose to stop it from collapsing entirely on top of us, and that's what community is all about, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
When literal shit is about to hit on top of you, you're there with a plastic bag and a hose to make sure it's okay,
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
That's it, man. Absolutely. How can people get a hold of you?
So people can get a hold of me through my LinkedIn, which is Riv Valiquette, so RYV, and then the space Valiquette. And I would spell out the last name, but it's fun. Good luck, everyone. And then just easystop.ai. There's a contact page. You can come and reach out to us anytime.
All right. Riv's doing cool things. Riv and Matthew Schwartzman in the community, and Riv and James in EasySop now.
Yes.
Super cool stuff.
Luma, Surrey AI.
Yes.
For that connection. And Instagram as well as Surrey_AI.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get connected. Even if you're in Vancouver or anywhere else in the Lower Mainland, go to Surrey as well as Vancouver. It's a beautiful complementary ecosystem.
Yeah, absolutely. Please come out.
Yeah. Kevin Frio, Riv Valiquette, the two-headed monster presence here at BC AI ecosystem here at BC Founders Day, Vancouver Convention Center. Over and out for now. Thanks, y'all.